Hi Libra, just getting ready to do your dream reading. We have a lot of cosmic activity. I'm going to just quickly go through a few of them. I'm not an astrologist, so I'm not going to speak to, the different themes and focuses of all these retrogrades and eclipses and such, but I just want to run them down real quick just so you have that in mind. We have Saturn retrograde May 10th to September 28th, Jupiter retrograde May 14th to September 12th, Pluto retrograde April 25th through October 4th, Neptune retrograde June 23rd through November 28th, Venus retrograde in Gemini May 13th through June 25th, lunar eclipse on June 5th in Sagittarius, Mercury retrograde in Cancer June 18th through July 12th, solar eclipse in Cancer on June 21st, lunar eclipse in Capricorn on July 5th. So a lot of stuff happening, a lot of energies that are going to affect kind of some of the issues that may be coming forth in your life, good, bad, or otherwise. And I feel like there's only so many hours in the day, so I feel like our dream time is going to be really crucial to work through some of these energies that are going to come about. So I'm going to be using the Mystical Dream Tarot, and I was reading the guide. They have a really good book guide that comes with those cards, and it's by Janet Pitalato. I hope I say that correctly. And she said in there, dreams, they frequently point to the hidden meanings in our lives, the often missed issues which, when made clear, help to open doors to solutions and new pathways. And that is my goal in this reading. I'm not here to directly interpret anyone's specific dreams. I'm aiming to share the general message from Spirit in regard to those overall blockages and lessons you may be working through in your dreams. So that being said, we will get started. I will pull a empathic oracle card to give us a theme, and this may be the card may have some imagery that is triggering to you as far as recalling a dream, but it may not. It may just be the overall theme of dreams that you are or will be having. And then we'll use the Mystical Dream Tarot to get the blockages, the lessons, and the advice from Spirit, and then we'll close with some angel guidance. So let's get started for Libra. Spirit, what is the overarching theme for the dream work that Libra will be doing, or is doing actually? Either one. And we get the past. So this particular picture may have, significance to you. It may not. It is the number 37. So that is, breaks down to a 10. So we're talking about completions. Or it could break down to a 1, which is talking about beginnings. So I'm feeling like there could be some, different things that you're still working through from the past. But let's see what the book says. And I will be paraphrasing because some of these descriptions in the book are a little lengthy. So it says, the past is where I come from. Let me remember with honor its teachings. So there may be some lessons that you're going through. It is true that the past is where each of us has come from with all its triumphs, joys, hurts, and sorrows, some that seem to have left indelible marks upon us. But when you let the past define you, it is difficult to be in the present moment, missing opportunities that arise to interact without judgment. The emotional baggage from your past can make it difficult to form new friendships, venture into a relationship, and try new experiences for fear of being hurt or falling. As an um, as an empath, your intuition is one of your greatest gifts if you are an empath. If not, it's okay. And a wonderful tool, but its true ability is only realized when you are present in the moment from a place that is not filled with wounds from your past. So I feel like this is probably going to be a running theme for a lot of people's dreams, just because retrograde tends to bring things from the past, and we have all these different planets going through retrograde. And again, I'm not really going to discuss the astrology of all this. I just feel like this is going to make dream time, kind of a big asset for you. So, what is the blockages that Libra is facing in their dreams in regard to the past? What is the blockage? Get one card. The blockage for Libra. And we get the Six of Cups, which is definitely talking about, past love, memories of love, and maybe even recalling it as being, better or worse than it actually was. So that could be creating a blockage if you are kind of stuck reminiscing or, comparing any new people you meet, or bringing old hurts into your current relationship. It could have even been a totally separate relationship. It doesn't have to be about a relationship. This could be talking about things from your past, from your childhood, that have affected the way that you're able to love. So what is the lesson? Spirit, what's the lesson that Libra is working through here regarding the past? What is the lesson that Libra is working through? And we get Seven of Wands, and I'm just going to hold this here while I talk so that you can look at the imagery here. So the Seven of Wands is really talking about a lot of conflict and feeling like, feeling like you're having to battle your way through things. With this particular version of the card, I'm seeing like, this stable home, or maybe that's not a home, maybe that's like a church. But so it might be about your beliefs, how you were raised, and it's almost like there's this feeling, the in the sky, it looks like almost like you're being watched, right? So it's a little creepy. Some of these cards are, just over the top a little bit about, how weird dreams can make you feel. But I feel like there's a lesson to be learned about standing up for what you believe in, and that may have affected your past love situations here, or love for yourself. Let's see what the advice is, and we may get some clarifying cards to further break this down. So, Spirit, what's the advice for Libra in regard to the past love, past beliefs? And we get the Moon, so it gets even more mysterious here, doesn't it? And I'm just showing this imagery. This may help you recall what's going on in your dreams. Okay, so Six of Cups is about those memories of love. It's about your childhood. It can be about soulmate energies. Seven of Wands is really about, picking your battles and knowing that you have the higher ground. And I think that's what this is trying to display, is see how you have to go up the stairs. You have that higher ground to stand up for what you believe in. So that is the lesson, is that, I feel like it's saying you're being protected, and, you can feel confident in standing your ground about your beliefs. But I think with the moon here, it's really about figuring out, what do you believe? And it could be in regard to love, but I feel like it's also about, what do you believe about yourself? It shows this person looking in the mirror and, are they seeing themselves clearly, and especially in regard to love? Like, you deserve love. You are, a divine human being that has a lot to give this world. So I think there may be some things that you've harbored from childhood that need to be worked through, and that could be, what's blocking you from learning this lesson. But let's get clarification on the Seven of Wands. Spirit, why is the Seven of Wands here for Libra? And we get the Prince of Swords. So the Prince of Swords is like the Knight of Swords. And I feel like, the Knight of Swords is a very smart, intellectual being that, he comes fast. He is full of information. But what he carries with him the most is truth. So I feel like there needs to be some real truth of what you believe in. Like, maybe it's really about exploring what you believe in order to clear this blockage of the past. Spirit, why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? It could be dealing with a Pisces or Cancer, but I really don't see this as being dealing with other people. It's more about the issues you need to work through. So why is the moon here? And it's clarified by the sun. So I think that it's like the truth is what's going to make this mystery, become clear. The sun is all about illumination, understanding, positivity. So there could be, the moon can almost be in regard to dreams. It can be haunting. But I also feel like this is just a little nod to the energies that are going on cosmically with having these eclipses coming up and so forth. I think that this energy is really going to become very important to you and your personal ascension, about clearing this blockage. So with retrogrades, we're always, things from the past are being revisited and need to be kind of revisited and closed out in a sense. Even if it is someone from your past coming back to where you can get closure. It could even be that you have a new opportunity with love with a person or friendship with a person. Or it could just be about looking back on that. And the moon is definitely talking about introspection and, kind of clearing through some issues that you may have from the past in regard to lots of different things. Obviously, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But I feel like this cosmic activity, the lunar eclipses, and the change into Gemini and Cancer of the sun is going to bring about that clarity that you need to clear those blockages. All right, those are the messages coming through for that. Let's get some guidance from the angels. Angels, what guidance do you have for Libra? What guidance do you have for Libra? And we get sensitivity. Archangel Haniel, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Beautiful. Let's get another one of those. And We have victory. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. All right, that's a beautiful way to close out this reading. I do appreciate your watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if any of this resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, just feel free to go to the other signs. I strongly encourage you to look at the titles, and if something triggers you, watch that video, because with dreams, it may not be sign specific. I think that's just the best way for me to try to distribute the videos in some kind of categories, but I feel like the titles are really going to be what triggers you to resonate. All right. So remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.